Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're about to get underway. Already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Edged it. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Sloppy signs there. Gujarat will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 14 from 9.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Misses everything. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show every...
Perhaps.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Vince waited on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Norkia has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Maharaj into the attack now from the pavilion end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Square cut, finds point, no run.
36 for 2.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Perfectly timed. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. How will he reply?
Onto that early, that could be 4. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Wokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance. 10.
Into the attack for Gujarat.
Brilliant diving stop.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Maharaj from the pavilion end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Timed that perfectly.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Norkia. Back into the attack.
Comes into the attack. Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 95 for 2.
Norkia back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Bowl. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 103 for
Maharaj. From the pavilion end. Hazelwood has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Goes over the top with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
Going with spin now. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Norkia, the right arm, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Crash! Beautiful bowling. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Mulder loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Misses everything. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Russell coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Craig Overton, the new bowler, into the attack for Gujarat.
Thick edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 150 for 6.
Wokes from the Reliance end. Hazelwood coming back in to the attack. Has done well so far. Straight to the fielder. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. Raza was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the innings comes to an end. Gujarat will need 175 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Massive outside edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Gujarat, 14 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler has coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. 3 added in that over. Gujarat, 17 for none. Ralph from the Reliance end. Southey coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Out, good catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting. Ralph coming back into the attack. Back. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate, just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Going with pace now.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 8 runs added there. Gujarat are 47 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Lind, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Bracewell looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the edge. Lind shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Eight runs added in that over. Gujarat a 55 for 1. Mulder from the Reliance end. Raza, the spinner, coming into the attack. Been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Raza with a huge appeal.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Gujarat a 72 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shanaka has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Change of bowling.
Southey from the pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 4 off it. Gujarat are 88 for 2. Lind, the left armour, is the new bowl from the Reliant. 10.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lind, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Lind, the left armour, is coming on. The bowl from the Reliance end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to... be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. Smacks that away through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. 10 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 122 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ralph from the pavilion end.
Change of bowling. Right armour is coming into the attack.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Great shot, he's pulled that one away, 4 more. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression. And their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on. The bowl.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Raza shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive outside edge. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Good shot. A beauty. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Lind from the Reliance end.
The off-spinner is coming on to bowl.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Bracewell wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
At number 7 for Gujarat. Please make him welcome.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.